and gentlemen, please meet Mr. Joe, the man who made my dreams. After actually 16 years in the industry, after 16 years of dreams, a man from far away, God sent him to realize my dreams. And since 2 years, 2022, 2024, Mr. Joe has been someone we call in Rwanda, Imfura. For sure, Mr. Joe is very different, a royal man. We've been working together, we're still working together, and he can't wait to take this industry to another level. This is just the beginning.
Lots of people die with their talents without being developed. You know, they have all those things, but the opportunity is not there. But ever since that came across my mind, whenever I could, I tap into the undeveloped areas and see if there's any possibility. You know, my first goal is not for financial reasons. Money is involved, but it's not my first goal. If these people, I've done so many projects that were not financially successful, where people have taken off from there and done their own thing. So as a result, with time, everything will fall into place.
Executive producer, IRYAMUKURU, Mr. Joe.
There are so many. For every one video that is successful, there are 100 others that are not successful. But the talent is there. Okay. What they need is the opportunity. Okay. And that's something that I'm trying to provide.
Thank you so much. I think this is my time to take this opportunity to thank you so much for believing in me. From nowhere, we met for the first time here in Rwanda. We came to sit and discuss about the production of this movie, and then you just decided from nowhere, you didn't know me, but you said, let me invest in IRYAMUKURU, and that's what you did. Thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you so much for, you know, putting your contribution in building the Rwandan film industry. So on behalf of the whole crew and cast, we really thank you so much.
There's nothing I got involved in the film industry specifically because of the challenged youths that we have in Nigeria. Most of them are talented with nothing to do. So as an executive producer, it was a labor of love just to make sure that these people get employed, those that are using their talents to find something to do. That was how I got involved, and I met with producers. They came to me. We had an agreement. I started to executive write. I executive produced it. So far, I think we've finished about 6 projects. There are still others on the works.
Wow, that's very interesting. And then one day you found yourself in Rwanda. In Kigali.
Yes, I did. I've been hearing about Kigali. Rwanda, as a matter of fact, everybody was talking about how clean the city is. Everybody was talking about the ease of doing business. And I said I wanted to find out for myself because I am African first, before I was American. And one of the reasons, one of my passions is to develop Africa in any way, shape or form, in any capacity that I could. That was how I ended up coming to Rwanda, April of 2022 for the first time. And I met with a friend of mine here who directed me to Mr. Willie as president of the Rwandan Film Federation. And ever since then, the project was born.
IRYAMUKURU.
IRYAMUKURU project was born. I'm not getting into the details of the IRYAMUKURU project, how at that particular time, but this is what and how we found ourselves here today. Now, I can't even believe that I'm speaking to you on IRYAMUKURU TV.
Oui. Tubuza wigira amatsiko ihangane. Oya humura. Ihangane gato hagarara aho.
Maman, mes cheveux.
Agira gato.
Karim, sinigeze nibagirwa ibihe byiza twagiranye, kandi sinigeze nibagirwa ibitwenge twagiranye. Iteka nahoraga nifuza ko waba hafi yanjye kuruta uko waba kure yanjye. Iyo naguteraga umugongo hari impamvu igihumbi zambwiraga ko ngomba kugarukira. Urabizi ko twaciye muri byinshi, byaba byiza byaba bibi. Umunsi wa mbere duhura sinigeze nkubwira ko hari uwo nshaka kuzabana nawe. Ariko igitangaje ni wowe.
Aha, félicitations. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes.
Kalim, will you marry me?
Say
Yes. Félicitations. Félicitations.
Mama, mama, mama.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wambaye neza.
Merci. Aryohewe.
Is so far.
Well, you know, again, when we started, it was a pitch, and we did this out of belief and that something would happen at the end of the day. Mr. Willie was good at convincing me, and I bought into it, that this is going to be a project that everybody can benefit from. So, I think the climb has been slow and steady. When I came in here, I found out that this country, they call it land of 1,000 hills. Now I know what it means because the climb is steep.
You're right.
It's been a steep climb, but so far so good. We have been able to, with this persistence and perseverance, we've been able to secure a contract with Rwandan Broadcasting Television to show the Yamukuru on there. At least now, we're ending up our first year with them. Let's see what happens after that.
So yeah, it's been a year.
Yeah.
Yamukuru on the national television, Rwanda television,
Yes.
which is really something good. But let's come back. How do you find the Rwandan film industry? What are the challenges or what are the improvements should be there for the Rwandan film industry to grow up?
The first time I met with Mr. Willie as the president of the Film Federation, his goal was to develop this industry, take it to the next level. But it has its challenges, not only because of one of the reasons, the population. The Rwandan population is not as big as the Nigerian Nollywood population. So that affects all of those things. And as a matter of fact, I don't think it's, but it's not something that cannot be obtained. We set out to do this regardless of what the challenges are. One of the things that we discussed is that we're going to take the Rwandan film industry to another level.
Yes.
I don't know which level that is going to be, but I think we're making a lot of progress on doing that.
Yeah.
And with the Yamukuru, which is our first project, others are coming. Now, the dream is coming true.
Mutesa ikintu wagiye kumbwira.
because of my presence in Rwanda, I have another company here, financial project called AMBA. AMBA Cards and Financial Services, where we issue Visa and MasterCard. And I'm also the managing director of AMBA Rwanda. And I couldn't have brought AMBA to Rwanda if I hadn't brought Onyx Entertainment, Mr. Willie and IRYAMUKURU. So because I'm already here, presently working, we did our study, we found out that we can do this. And that is how we brought AMBA into this. The film projects are going to continue. AMBA will also be here once we get, it's a new project, but we're getting there. A friend of mine in Nigeria, with Mob TV, Mr. Donald, he wrote a story, pitched it to me, where it involves Rwanda actors, and with that portion of it being shot here in Kigali, in Rwanda, and then go back to Nigeria and do another part of it with Nigerian actors there, and combine them with the culture to marry the two cultures and show it as a feature film. The Rwandan part of it has been done. The Nigerian, the shooting of that Nigerian portion of it will start, I believe, December 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. So that project should be ready for the public, however we want to decide to do it by March of next year. The thing that comes to mind immediately is the language. The language. That's where the most limitations are going to occur. Because even on the Rwandan television, IRYAMUKURU that I'm involved with, I don't know the story. When I watch it, I don't know what I'll be watching people move their mouths and I'm laughing, and I'm trying to laugh and enjoy this show. But it's not subtitled for one thing. And if they can allow the subtitling of those movies, it would have been okay. So that alone is going to limit and hinder the industry here. Because if they start making English movies, then the market will expand. Okay. That is the biggest challenge that I can see right now.
Right, thank you so much.
We find people enough, actors who can speak English very well, actresses who were very fluent in English language, because now that opens up the market a little bit more, even into the other parts of Africa, other parts of the United States, and the UK and stuff like that. If it remains in Kinyarwanda without subtitling, without translation, the challenge will still continue. I'm very honored and humbled to meet all of you. I've been working with Mr. Willie, and by proxy, actually, I know everybody. You may not know me, but I follow and I see everybody with the cast, the group, all of you. The ones from season 1, the ones from last season that we just did. Follow all of you. I'm very humbled and appreciative to work with so much talent. The talent shows. I watch the program every Monday from my office, but don't ask me what you guys are talking about. That is the only problem. I wish it was in English so I can understand what you was. But everybody from here is saying that this storyline is unbelievable. I believe Mr. Willie. I believe you guys. You delivered. That's all I can say. I don't know what you are talking about. Whatever it is that you are saying, you must be working. Because that got us how many nominations? Like 6 series?
4 actually.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 nominations.
No, but you can't take yourself out. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award for you. Give Mr. Willie a round of applause, please. So this is not a place to speak. I'm not one to do speeches. I just want to appreciate all of it. Thanks for honoring the invitation. At a very short notice, I'm here for a few days, and I wanted to make this happen. There are more things to do. I will believe that this industry in Rwanda, Mr. Willie told me about it, and I said, okay, let's see if we can play our little part. I think we're doing that, and I think we're going places. Please, everything that you see here, Thank you for coming. We'll speak some more. Thank you.
And thank you so much, sir, for making a lot of things in this country. Things that they had held on for a very long time, but you are able to make them things. We thank you so much.
You know, the last night was so eventful for me. For the first time, I met the entire cast and crew, with the exception of 3 people who couldn't be there, but luckily I've met them before. But the ones that I've never met, I met them last night in the IRYAMUKURU TV series party. I was thinking that there is talent in Rwanda, in this industry. Now I'm not thinking like that anymore. I saw it myself. I saw that. The talent is there, the willingness is there, the dedication that these young men and women are applying to their craft is something that you can get, and there's no way you can dedicate yourself under those circumstances without being successful at the end. It might be an uphill task from the beginning, but you're going to be successful at the end of it. That is the thing. I love the fact that the camaraderie that was there last night. It's one of my best nights ever since I've been in one. Yeah, I think the message is for the producers to be consistent. Now, and then let the government see what they're doing. If the government decides to back up the industry, it takes another step. And that is, hopefully, that will happen very soon. In other countries that have been involved, they're still struggling because the government hasn't stepped in. Anytime, but I think what they're waiting for is to see what are these people doing. Rwandan film industry is making brilliant strides to get to that level. And I can see that. I see people like Mr. Willie, people like the other producers here that I've met. They're making it possible to take the industry to the next level. And the government will take notice. Once they do, and they give the support, I think the sky will be the limit. I'm very thankful to be here in Rwanda. I'm very thankful to have found my passion. This is, I said it from the beginning, what I'm doing here is purely a labor of love, not for financial gains, although with time the financial gains will be there, and I will not say no to it. However, that is the truth. But in the beginning, what we do, the investment is purely out of love, making sure that we get to the level where everybody will be comfortable. And I have enjoyed my stay here. Every time I come to Rwanda, I call it my second home. This is what I love doing. Originally, I don't consider myself a filmmaker, but that's what I'm doing now. And hopefully, I retire doing this. As long as people are happy, when I watch the faces of the people that are acting, because this is what they like to do, this is what they enjoy doing. If they can make a living doing what they love, I think I will have succeeded in my dream. And that is what I want to do myself, to see people, see young men and women be successful. I am an advocate of giving chances to up-and-coming stars. That is what, if you're up-and-coming, once you have established yourself as a star, things get a lot easier. But somebody has to take your hand if you're up-and-coming. Recognize your talent, and give you the opportunity. Everything starts with an opportunity. If you don't get the opportunity, nothing happens. So I would like to think that my calling is to give people the opportunity to do what they love doing and become successful.
Reka tuza Chevy. Buriya byari ngombwa. Reka nawe afata iryo somo. Reka kwimyoza. Ariko shawa wakubwira umusenzi ukuntu namugiriye inama kuva na mbere. Akanga akicira ibiti mu matwi, akanga kunyumva, ahubwo akambwira ngo ahubwo niwongera kuzamura agatwe rimwe ngo azakamena.
What?
Yes, ngo kugira ngo ukunde ngo mwubahe. Ntako ntagize kabisa. ahubwo hari ikintu cyo nashaka kukubwira ariko sinzi aho nagera n'uburyo nakikubwira kuko
Nibikirone mbwira
umugabo wawe ntabwo ari umwana mwiza uribuka umunsi twari turi mu kabari turimo dusangira yarimo kunywa izi nzoga anywa ziriya mbona yasinze ameze nabi cyane nkamureba nkabona ntabwo ari ibintu kabisa bishimishije kugeza n'igihe jya ubwanjye nafashe umwanzuro ndavuga nti ntabwo naguma ahangaha namwinginze kugira ngo atahe arananira ndavuga nti reka mureke umuntu w'umugabo araza kwicyura kuko ngira agahanga gato nkakarinda uruguma buriya you know that abyumva ndamusiga ndigendera ahubwo naje gutangazwa no kumubwira ngo ko yaraye muri polisi
akugurone ubwo urashaka ngo ukureho icyaha cy'ukuntu wamujyanye mu kabari ukamunywesha amayoga kurinda ubwo atarasanzwe anywa n'inzoga koko
ngo adasanzwe agira ate
ntabwo yanywaga inzoga nyine niba zimunywesheje
wiri kazizi wigendera ngo nta nzoga anywa ahubwo se ninde uzinywa ahubwo ko n'abatazinywa abandi azibanywera ntabwo ubizi jere aho uretse ko wenda anywa wenda amarikeri kuko amarikeri ntabwo ahumura ku muntu ntabwo wapfa kubimenya nyine za nzoga zimwe zihenze nyine urabizi ko afite amafaranga nyine ariko niba hari umuntu w'inzoga wa mbere ni wiri I'm telling you cyakora sheri mva basi ngusaba akantu nibura sibyo ni inama ngiye kukugira nimujya ntakenera yuko mwakora ibintu by'abantu bakuru ndavuga kuryamana sibyo nibura muzabanze mwipimisha sibyo yeah you know that yeah yereka ndagukunda yes I do I love you I do
oya Roni oya stop please
I would love to be financially okay so that I can be, developing other talents too, helping them grow. A tree cannot make a forest. So, anybody that has talent, if you have it and you don't use it, it dies. That's what I said earlier. So, if a person comes across me and I'm able to help, it gives me much joy to do that. It's more satisfying to me than financial satisfaction, to be honest with you.
Thank you so much.
All right?
Cut.
Ese wabigenza ute inama ugira abandi zo kubaka neza zanze gukora iwawe? Iryo ni ryo shyano umugabo Willy wabaye ubukombe mu kiganiro cya televiziyo Iryamukuru yagushije. Burya ngo riratinda ntirihera, none dore rihereye iwe.
Ariko Sandra, ibi bintu bifitemo izihe nyuma? Kubizi neza yuko nubwo nabikora ibyo wifuza utabigeraho.
Ndifuza ko ibyishimo wiriyambujije byose
nawe yabibura gukuba gatatu.
sibwo madamu we Kesi bafitanye umwana umwe yahukanye. Intambara yo kumucyura azayitsinda ate? Umuryango w'ubwawe utamushyigikiye ngo barashaka Sandra wababereye kidobya.
Nutekereza gukora ikintu cy'ubugoryi uranyumva neza, ujye ubanza urebe iriya video hanyuma ubone kugikora. Kandi ningira amakenga na makeya iriya video urayisanga hanze ndetse no mu bakozi bo mu rugo.
niyemeje gutera imbaraga abandi. Ese mfite ikibazo cyangwa ndi ikibazo?
Ariko ubundi nanjye ndibaza uburyo kibe ibintu twabihagurukiye, umuntu akaba mu gihugu akaba agejeje saa tarafata.
Iyo ubuye utarikandagiyeho ngo wambuke uritsitaraho ukagwa mu mugezi.
Pica ahubwo se ari hehe?
Urambaza pica ari hehe? Ndashaka kumenya ari hehe. Uriya mugabo uhora hano buri gihe ni uwahehe?
Ubuzima bukomeze kunsharirira nyuma y'uko umugore wanjye akatiwe imyaka 2.
Ndabizi yuko Karine nabaye umwana mubi. Nananiwe gufata inshingano z'ubuzima bwanjye kugeza ubwo nisanze mu z'ubuzima bw'abandi nta.
Icyubahiro gihabwa bitewe n'ingano y'ibyo wakoze.
Iki kidasanzwe urutegereje gukora kandi wamukorewe. Ndanakwiyamye kwanza.
Nta muryango, nta buzima.
Uzanya agasore k'imbwa ugiye kugashyira mu mitungo yacu kayidegebye.
Nageze hano ubundi papa we simubonewe ari hehe?
Papa we safari.
Uko ibihe bigenda bihindagurika mu buzima bwanjye byagiye binyereka yuko ari bwo buryo bwiza bwo kumenya inshuti nyayo.
Anyway, sorry. I was just joking.
Umuryango w'amahirwe ntabwo bakomanga, ahubwo urahatana ugahirimbana kugeza winjiye, maze ukabona ubuseka ukivuga imyato.
Iryamukuru, filime nshyashya y'uruhererekane muzigiramo byinshi cyane ku mibanire, urukundo, kwihanganirana, akagambane, kubabarirana. Yakinwe n'ibirangirire bya sinema nyarwanda mukunda, birangajwe imbere n'uyituzaniye Willy Ndahiro, biciye muri Onyx Entertainment ku bufatanye na Ndahiro Empire Studios.